South Australia is quite a remarkable place for its fishing, but it's also an amazing on-water location. So with a little bit of work with Brindabella's Bridget and Johnny, and me, Skip, we decided we would create something unique to South Australia. This is our very first trip, a 3-day ladies trip to Kangaroo Island, sailing, fishing, fun and friendship. So sit back and relax for the next 30 minutes or so and join us on this very first inaugural adventure. With a weekend of high anticipation and high winds, this journey was about to begin, and what better place to start than the Larkspur Hotel in Adelaide. What else have you got in there? Nice! You know! Got your name on it? Awesome! The windy and wild forecast couldn't put a dampener on this trip. We got ourselves all packed up, and with complete trust in the crew of Brindabella, the journey got underway.
One of our main goals is to maintain her sailing ability and her racing aesthetics. She was with 93, 94. I hope you've all got your adventure pants on today. It's quite windy out there. So we should fly down the coast, really speaking.
Before we even got out of the river mouth, we had a bit of an idea on how scary this trip was going to be. We had to set the sails before we even got out there. We were all a little bit nervous. With a solid front and some pretty big wind waves in front of us, we headed on that trip down to Kangaroo Island. We had about 7 hours to kill, and we were all a little bit worried. But with Adam at the helm and complete trust in his ability, we settled in for the adventure. The storm squalls were clearly visible, and we were hoping on the other side laid some beautiful blue sky and smoother ocean. The cheers went up when we could see Kangaroo Island in the background. Yay! Not far to go now. We had blue skies, but we still had pretty rough seas. We couldn't wait to get into American River. We anchored up, our sails came down, and we settled in for the night. We had so many stories to tell, so many laughs to have. You did try to warn us.
I mean, it was sort of the high end of
Fresh.
Good sailing as far as wind goes, but
awesome.
Yeah, nothing too out of the ordinary.
And we did get the odd duck. Watch out!
Yeah.
Hang on!
I did try and keep everybody dry, but
I think
there's only so much I can do.
And look, we know you tried because you wore quite a few of those as well. So Johnny's chef tonight. Johnny?
Yes.
Being a chef here on Brindabella, we are having steak.
Steak, yeah, porterhouse steak and actually a bone marrow.
Oh, yum.
Risotto, traditional way of cooking it, and saffron.
Oh,
so with a nice roast beef stock.
Yeah,
a rocket and pear walnut salad as well.
Just to make it a bit more special. We're all exhausted. Wendy, you're exhausted. You've had a big day. You're stuffed.
But I'm happy.
Awesome. Adam, you had a fun day, making sure we got wet.
Pretty nice day out there.
We missed a few waves.
Nice breeze.
Big raindrops on us, but yeah.
First time I've ever sort of stood upright in a boat and the other side of it's in the water. Have a chat to Niels or Amelia. Amelia's come down from Sydney, and what do you reckon?
Oh, well, it was probably the most, eventful day I've had in a while out on the water. Probably one of the craziest sailing days I've ever had. It was pretty cool. Yeah, it was definitely up there.
Thank goodness. But yeah, no, so it was a good day.
Yeah, it was a great day. Yeah, no, and we've some beautiful food being cooked up here in the galley. Yeah.
So on the other side of the boat, we've got Trace, who just came straight off a night shift.
I done 12-hour night shift, straight on the boat.
And you were lucky because you slept through the shit that we
I did. I managed to escape just in time.
Yeah. And it's
Welcome to my new home.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. And this lays out flat, doesn't it, when the boat goes over?
It cradled me perfectly.
Awesome.
Yeah, I could feel the boat going everywhere.
Excellent.
And I'm just all snug as a bug.
I can't wait to get in mine and be snug as a bug tonight.
Yeah.
So yeah.
No.
So fishing tomorrow, Trace?
Oh, yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Awesome.
Yeah,
We've got
certainly.
Vonnie with us down from Harvey Bay.
Hi.
So Vonnie's just been out with us on in Cairns, which is pretty cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was an awesome trip.
So how was your sailing day? Give me
Well, it's probably a little rougher than what I've ever been used to. So, yeah, it was challenging, but I overcame a fear I've had for a lot of years. Yes, I did close my eyes a couple of times.
I just discovered I had a fear for sailing today.
But in general, it was a really good day. So the only fear I have now is not having enough dry clothes.
And you're not in that on your own.
I know.
No.
So
Excellent. Now we've got Bub on board as well. You haven't had a great day.
No. Oh no, I'm all right. I just when I came down the stairs to get warm.
Oh, so you spent the day
Never
not
done
too
that
flash.
since I was expecting kids.
Yeah. And then you couldn't get back up there. It's like we were up
I
there.
was
We
too
couldn't
sick.
get in here because we were too scared to move.
Oh, good thing you didn't. Imagine all of us down here throwing up. It was just like this.
Yes.
Oh, wonderful up there, but I got cold.
Oh, it was cold. I was frozen. But you know, like, yep.
Very good.
Awesome. Sharky, your day's not been too flash either.
No, I've taken over Lydia's name now. I'm now Chucky.
Chucky.
Yeah.
Well, that's not good.
No. I would love to have been out there, but I left it too long. I didn't feel at all ill until I came down here. And the roll of this, I went, oh, I don't feel too good. I should have shot out straight away. But I was too cold.
So, we're going fishing tomorrow?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Great to see Benny and Jeff again.
It's awesome to see Ben back on board with Fluorio Charters, which is great.
Yep.
So, what have we got there, Johnny? What are you opening?
Oh, well, this is very special from our lovely suppliers at Howard Vineyard.
Now I've met Wayne from
met
Howard's,
Wayne.
and
I
Wayne
know,
is.
you're in love with Wayne.
I love Wayne. Wayne
Everyone's
is
in love with Wayne. And this is an Amos series Pinot. I tried it.
Let me try and do a close up.
Yeah.
Need some light. Awesome.
So that's a bit of a high-end bottle. And that's, they just won an award for their savvy, actually.
Well, actually, I've been drinking the Savvy, and it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm pretty impressed with
They're
it.
doing really well.
Yeah. So let's go into the galley. We've got Bridget in here. She's also friggin' cooking up a storm, getting meals made out and all that stuff. And so how did you find today?
Yeah, today was pretty fun. A bit tough down here making lunch, but it was great.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
We all had an early night. It's not a surprise to anyone that we were absolutely wiped out from the day before. The forecast today wasn't much better, and we only had a small window of good fishing. Morning, buddy. Here we go up there and just have a look, see what's going on. Daylight saving started last night. Bridget's once again in the kitchen.
Oh no, don't do anything, Riley!
So we're having, what are we, Bridget?
We are having bacon egg muffins or some raisin toast, or granola and yogurt.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. Good start to the day, eh?
Yeah.
With Johnny at the helm this morning, we're heading on round to Penashore. When we get there, we're going to anchor up Brindabella and wait for our fishing boat to come in. Ben's back on deck today. He's going to have a hairy ride across the backstairs passage to pick us up, but the girls are all looking forward to it. The weather's going to go to shite somewhere along the day, so we may end up back early. The other adventure for the day was getting on board our little take-a-cat tender to head out to the big boat. How was that little ride in that little boat? Hang on, we'll just wait for a sec. Wait for Jeff. Oh, you might recognise this next guest.
Might be better at this.
I'll catch you, darling.
The wharf at Penashore is under construction, waiting for the brand new ferries that are going to be doing the crossing between the mainland and Kangaroo Island. What's your head, Bendy? You might remember Bendy Wendy from
I
our...
grabbed you there last time.
Johnny and Adam reckon they were going to catch more fish than us on Brindabella this afternoon, and they were going to supply the squid entree.
Yeah. Is he okay?
He'll be legal.
He'll be legal. Awesome. So Bridget off the big boat gets the first fish.
Better radio Brindabella and tell him.
Yeah, Johnny, pick your socks up. Australian whiting.
It is my first South Australian whiting.
We'll have to get a photo of that.
Yeah.
So Amelia's on again.
More weighty, isn't it? Or is it just fighting it wrong?
Oh, that's a nice fish.
That's on the squid.
Okay.
See?
Got the other
Always
one
give
on
them an
top
option.
Yeah, so that's a bigger one. You want a photo with that one?
Sure.
Okay. Good.
Oh, you got one! Woohoo!
Yoo-hoo!
Bring him in.
Keep winding up, winding up. Bring him in the boat.
There's a bit more urgency when they leave the water.
Okay.
They tend to drop off.
You, my first ever!
That'd be 320, doesn't it? Yeah.
What? How? On a rocket check. I didn't even know. I believe I have somebody checking that.
Okay, so I
Do
can...
the squiddy.
Oh, I forgot that time.
Awesome. Excellent. The girls were smashing the whiting and having so much fun, the competition was on. Who's going to go, Jeff?
I'll have to measure it.
Yay, go Sharky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tiny babe, yeah. Yeah. Ducky babe.
Amelia, you got another one?
Yeah.
Jeez. Amelia's on fire and she's in the middle. So what's going on with you other two?
Number 4 or 5?
5.
Yep.
Both of you.
Well, if I'm just down in the water.
Good. Oh, that's good. We'd been waiting for the tide to stop running so we could head out and try and chase some snapper. That was today's target, but the wind was freshening and we could see the whitecaps already starting. It was time to move out. Wind out.
Here she goes.
Get adrenaline in.
That's it, pulling up.
Try to grab that.
It's alright.
Right, your fish, bub. Up everyone wants. Good form. Here we go. Oh no. Port Jackson. Oh, bugger. Port Jackson sharks are harmless and they're no good to eat, but they usually mean that there's nothing else on the bottom to take your bait. so it's a good sign to move on.
Oh my God, look at it! It's huge!
Sharky's on the shark. Doesn't look very snapperish, does
Not
it?
snapperish.
No.
Another pork Jackson.
The wind had picked up. The fishing had gone downhill real fast. All we could catch were doggy sharks. It was time to head back to Brindabella.
Another one.
Where are we going?
Kangaroo Island Oyster Farm.
Kangaroo Island Oyster Farm.
Have fun.
Off you go.
Bye. Where are you going?
Kangaroo Island Oyster Farm.
Woohoo!
Dryly. It was time to jump on the Takakat. Ronnie had already taken a bunch of girls over, and there was just 3 of us left. Me, Amelia, and Tracy. And just for the record, Adam and Johnny had caught some fish today off the back of Brindabella. Johnny is an amazing chef and he loves working with fresh seafood, so I can't wait to see what the entree is going to be tonight. What? What?
Yeah, piss off.
You've drunk all the champers? No.
No?
We're trying to be aerodynamic so you don't drink all the champers before we get here. Is Sharky having a champers? That's good news. That's good.
She's on dry land.
There we go.
Oh, look at this.
So with the Takakat, you just walk straight off the end. Do you want to go before we trace and I'll film you. How cool is this one? Brindabella love coming into KI Oysters. They have got an awesome setup here and the oysters are delicious. Oh, it was this big.
They look massive.
No, it was this big, Johnny. If we could have eaten it, if we could have eaten it, it would have come home.
That was it.
Sorry to interrupt you. We're about 55,000 dozen a year.
55,000
Dozen, yeah. Not even, yeah.
And the farm's at about 60% capacity.
I reckon you can only do that on a tray.
Did you just do that maths mentally?
Yeah, I did.
Man, I am impressed.
55,000 dozen
60,000, yeah.
is 660,000 oysters.
Wow. Geez, Kiwis are so intelligent.
My age,
the number of the devil.
That might be you.
Yeah, I know, they will.
Amelia,
they're after a feed, I reckon. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Hang on.
Cheers, Skip. Safe travels.
Thank you.
I was thinking about the.
Johnny, I don't want to get my shoes wet. You get on and then I'll get on.
Oh, when about 5 years ago?
Are we balanced? Johnny, you better get on.
Johnny! We need our pink jackets, all girls.
Alright, everyone just move back.
All get up.
Well, that was a fun afternoon. I'm quite glad we came back from fishing just that little bit early. The girls were all happy, everyone had a tummy full of oysters and some beautiful scallops. And it was time to get back on board.
Oh, no!
promised us a dry ride back.
What have you got there, Wendy? What have you got there, Wendy?
Let's
get away to Wendy.
I'm doing this on my feet.
Oh, done it. Instead of doing a bloody four-wheel drive, I've done it.
Oh, man.
$20 oysters from Kangaroo. Winners and grinners.
I'm cheeky.
So how was today's fishing?
Oh God, today was fabulous. I was so excited to be on board with Skip. She was amazing, and I'm very proud to be a part of team Justagirl. Well, for the day anyway, and also just fishing with Skip. I don't think you could think of anything better to do with like-minded people, and this Amelia's just equally. Oh, she was actually my sister today.
Yeah,
we were like,
we had a bit of
catching. We hooked up a bit together, and
we had
also,
a couple of double hookups,
including a crab. Yeah. But you were a fun
and we were
partner.
involved in
Thank
the shark
you.
as well.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, we were.
I was a bit of a.
Yeah, no, actually, we were a good team. I really enjoyed that. High five. Yeah.
You know what they say? What happens on a fishing trip stays on a fishing trip. But we can share some winning stories.
Yeah, I cannot remember the last time I
What
woke
made
up.
you do it? What made you go, I'm going to just do this?
I've always loved fishing. I've fished all my life, but the last 15 years I've just had a bit of a blank.
Because you've
on
been just
fishing,
so busy with life?
busy with life. And I just go, you know what? Fuck life. I've got to go do what I need to do. I got sick again last year with cancer again. And I just go, you know what? Stuff this. I can't keep working 365 days a year. I need to come and do some of the things that I need to do. And this is one of them.
You need to do
And does it
you.
just tick every box?
Oh, feckin' oath it does.
I was exactly the same as you in a situation where I saw a little ad in a Submarine magazine. All girls fishing. It was just a little ad about that big up in the top corner. Anyway, so then I saw it, and it was just a moment, an enlightening moment. I thought, I'm going to do that.
I did the same.
I love it.
3 years after my husband had left me, and I thought,
He passed.
He passed.
Not left.
I'm going to do that.
Good for you, beautiful.
And so what did you
And we
do?
love having you
I
as
told them the night before.
We'd already forgotten our trip down to Kangaroo Island. Yes, it was rough, but you know what? We were way better for the experience. We faced some fears that day, and we're all damn proud of ourselves. It was awesome. Now we've got the trip back.
She goes.
So the weather's looking awesome. There's no wind. We've come out of Kangaroo Island. The spinnaker's going up, and we're looking forward to that awesome trip home. Doesn't matter what boat you're on, and it doesn't matter how many times you see them, but the dolphins are just amazing, and they were company for us nearly all the way home. Here it comes. Oh, you're showing off. The sun came out, and what an awesome day it was. The seas were calm, the winds were just right, the company was amazing. Everybody wanted to have a sail of Brindabella, and we did that before the oysters and wine came on deck. So it's pretty serious on deck here. Very serious time. We've got oyster shucking competitions going on. Is that a good one, Amelia?
I think so. And
Have you been
considering
training?
with the tools that I've been
Awesome. How's the shardy going?
it's beautiful.
Awesome.
This is the oyster shuckers tax.
Just the northern end of it. Lead light all around.
Oh yeah.
Kangaroo Island oysters. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
So Wendy, what do you think of the South Australia? The Kangaroo Island oysters?
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Seventh heaven.
Awesome.
I'm 2 buckets in, Skip, and it's starting to slow down on the yacht type.
Oh, good.
We're slowly getting to the.
No.
How's the shardy going there, Wendy? Howard's shardy? We need a refill. We do have some here somewhere.
No, I'm finished. I've enjoyed what I've had, thank you.
You've had enough?
You're done, Sharky?
Absolutely.
Well done.
Magnificent. Yeah.
Bonnie, hey, what do you think of those oysters?
Amazing.
Huh? How's your?
So sweet.
Yeah.
They are some of the best I've ever
How's your Howard Sauvignon Blanc going?
Oh, my Howard Sauvignon Blanc is divine. Just goes. It's matched perfectly with an oyster. Yes, please.
I was down hungry. I am trying to keep it off.
It's more than a mouthful.
She's
well,
a
it wasn't a waste.
Mexican way. Ready, go. Immediately go.
Woohoo! And just like that, 3 days have disappeared. What an awesome trip. This will not be the last time that Brindabella and Fishing Trips with Skip get together to create something amazing for you guys out there. So stay tuned for what's coming up next. Brindabella, you and your crew are simply amazing, and I can't wait to do something with you guys again.
Yeah, well, my chip bag fell off the boat.
Just hold on, girls, just in case we do a bump.